Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss about the concept of successive division. First I will explain this concept with an example. When 94 is successively divided by 7, 3 and 2, it leaves remainders 3, 1, 0 respectively. First we will understand what this question means. First 94 divided by 7. The quotient we get is 7 into 13, 91, remainder 3. We again divide this quotient with the following number, that is 3. 3, 30, 12, remainder is 1. We again divide this quotient with the following number, that is 2. 0. The remainders we got are 3, 1, 0 respectively. That means we first divide the given number with this number, and whatever the quotient we get, we again divide with this number, and whatever the quotient we get by dividing this number, we again divide with this number. This can be written as 7 when 7 divided by 94, the remainder is 3. Here the remainder is 1. Here the remainder is 0. Now we will discuss about the type of questions we may face in the examination based on this topic. We have to find a general number when successively divided by 5, 3, 2 leaves remainder 3, 2, 1 respectively. 5, 3, 2. When divided by 5, it leaves remainder 3, 2. When divided by 2, 1. First we assume this value as x. Here x is the quotient of this divisor 2. Here 1 is the remainder. That means dividend is divisor into quotient plus remainder, that is 2x plus 1. Similarly here 3 into 2x plus 1 plus 2, that is 6x plus 5. Similarly here 5 into 6x plus 5 plus 3, that will become 30x plus 28. That means our general number is 30x plus 28. If in the question it is asked that find the smallest such number when successively divided by 5, 3, 2 leaves remainder 3, 2, 1 respectively, smallest number. When x is equal to 0, this number becomes the smallest, that is 30 into 0 plus 28, which will become 28. 28 is the smallest number. When we have in the question, if it is asked that find the second smallest number, we keep x as 1, 30 into 1 plus 28, which will become 58. This is the second smallest number. If we have to find the largest 3-digit number when successively divided by 5, 3, 2 leaves remainder 3, 2, 1 respectively. First we find the general number, that is 30x plus 28. Here to find the largest 3-digit number is 999. We divide this by 30. 30 into 33, 390. Remainder is 9. That means 999 minus 9, 990. 990 is exactly divisible by 30. We keep x as 33. If we keep x as 33, it will become 4-digit number. So keep x as 32. 30 into 32 plus 28. 960 plus 28. 988. This is the largest 3-digit number when successively divided by 532 leaves remainder 321 respectively. If we want to find largest 5-digit number, here we divide 5 nines with 30 and we find our answer. Now we will discuss one more question. In this question, when a number is divided successively by 3, 5, 6, it leaves remainders 1, 3, 2 respectively. We have to find the remainders when the order of division is reversed. 3, 5, 6 leaves remainders 1, 3, 2 respectively. Assume this value as x, 6x plus 2, 5 into 6x plus 2 plus 3, that is 30x plus 13. 3 into 30x plus 13, 90x plus 39 plus 1, 40. That is, the general number is 90x plus 40. We have to find the remainders when the order of division is reversed, that is, keep x is equal to 1, 90 plus 40, it will become 130. Now we have to divide 130 when the order of division is reversed, that is, we have to reverse the order of division. 6, 5, 3. 6, 21 leaves remainder 4. 5 into 4, 20 leaves remainder 1. 3 into 1, 3 leaves remainder 1. That means remainders when the order of division reversed are 4, 1, 1 respectively. That's all about the concept of successive division. With this video, the number system got completed. I hope everyone got an idea of what the number system is all about by watching my videos from the starting. If you have any doubts regarding this chapter, please mention it in the comments.